So let's talk about Peterson's treatment, which is, again, the last chapter of his book, We Who Wrestle with God. And I'm on page 482 if you're following along, or if you're going to bring it up later. This is, I think, it's a rather long paragraph, and it's about halfway through the chapter. And the reason I say that is because, as we know from reading Dr. Peterson, he does a lot of exploration, and he does a lot of background. He does a lot of supporting material before he says sentences like the one I am about to read. Okay. So that being said, here it is. And in the margin, I wrote, in my margin, I wrote point A1, which to me means this is a summary of everything that Peterson wants to say about the story of Jonah. Okay, here it is. Jonah's story is a warning. Pick up your damn cross and bear it, or face the consequences. Okay, very simple and straightforward, right? Okay, here he goes. And what is worse yet than the cross? Hell. Hell for you, for those you love, and for everyone else. And a hell that is on you and on your doing for remaining silent when you should have something to say, for running away and escaping into unconsciousness when the voice of God, as the ineluctable call of conscience, makes itself known. Pick up the hell of human making and hoist that too. When you are required to speak truth into possibility, to make, maintain, or reconstitute the order that is good, and you reject the call, you invite the devil himself into the game. Really, truly. Or did we learn anything from the great moral catastrophes of the 20th century? The answer, very little. That's a great freaking paragraph, isn't it? And so, I mean, I don't know if I can even, I don't even think we need even to clarify it, right? Like when we're called to duty, when we're called to vocation, if you're a priest, if you're a husband, a father, a mother, a wife, a friend, do what you're supposed to do, because if you don't do that, hell is the consequence of abdication.
I mean, the problem, I think, why it's so hard to grasp that, it's hell is the third, fourth, fifth order consequence of just being lazy, or like, let's say you have something to say. Let's say you see an injustice. There was I think there was a preacher in Nazi Germany who was like, I didn't say anything. When they first started, I didn't say anything.
Yeah.
And then when they kept going, I didn't say anything. And by the time I was ready to say something, everybody was already gone.
Yeah, it's too late. Yeah.
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 And I'm sure he was like, oh, it's not that big a deal.
Yeah.
And then I'm not going to say anything now.
Right.
And then that allowed, what's the old saying? Good people doing nothing is how evil.
Right. Perpetrates itself or something like that. Yeah. Yeah.